In the meantime, though, the big story, and you have to be the most hardened of cynic to find any little area you could nitpick about this game or the presentation. Last night, the Vegas Golden Knights, outside of the game itself, the pregame ceremony hit every single note correctly. True or false, Nick Kiprios?
Oh, it was you only have one chance to get it right. And
nailed it.
They were great. They were great. The introduction to the players with the heroes, talking to Ron McLean this morning, he had mentioned that it had very much that feel of the 100th All-Star game where we had our NHL heroes behind our current players. It was just the perfect tone last night. And for me, personally, Las Vegas went from being this casino strip to a real community.
Mm-hmm.
And season's barely started. And now you look at Las Vegas, for me anyways, and I see a community, right? Just not a destination, a tourist destination place.
Sports as a healing mechanism.
Yeah, you know what? You can't imagine. I've never been in a community where something like this has happened, and what it does to a community and how tough it is to deal with for all the people, dramatically for the people involved, but also the community as a whole. And to see this done so spectacularly well, like Nick said, they hit it out of the park. It was spectacular for me. I mean, it was, and then the game was terrific for the fans to feel a little bit better about, you know? So it just, the players did a wonderful job. It was terrific to see the heroes. It was the first response. I mean, it was just, everything was done so spectacularly well. And it gives them just a little bit of healing, which is tough. It's tough right now in that community. I can't imagine.
Can you guys say something about Derek Engelland here? I mean, I thought that speech beforehand, I mean, he's the perfect guy to do it.
Well,
played Vegas in the minors, and this is a guy that's scratched and clawed his way to get up to the National Hockey League. Is that perfect player for Vegas? And caps it off with the second goal.
I thought Jouard said something after that they spent a lot of time researching players' characters. And to get Engelland, who is a native, who lives in Vegas, who makes that his off-season home, and who feels a part of the community, to step up to that mic, and it was short but perfect. I thought he did a tremendous job. I thought it was spectacular on his part.
I think the players deserve a ton of credit too for getting off to a terrific start. Like,
that's a great point.
Did we?
That is a great point.
Like, not only are they saying and doing all the right things off the ice, but they're also doing an incredible job on the ice. And now, you know, say what you will, but no one saw this start. No one saw Marc-Andre Fleury coming in and showing that he can. We know he had the ability to do it, but now to see it.
Well, that Dallas game on Friday.
40-plus saves. James Neal doing his part, 5 goals already, second in the league. And now you start going down their lineup, and I'm watching
Leipzig.
Leipzig. Is it Leipzig?
Yep, Brendan Leipzig.
Yeah, Leipzig. What a play on the I think the 5th goal, where he just spun around and was it Lindholm, if I'm correct, on the wrist shot? And I'm sitting there going, he's a player.
And he's
right.
changed
And we
his
saw
game.
signs of it with the Leafs, right? We saw signs, but now he gets to do it every day, knowing that he's coming to the rink to play every day.
He looks as comfortable as he did when he was playing in junior and lighting up the Western League.
But you know what? He was also going to be one of those rat type guys, and he's got away from
more skilled than that.
Right, but he's got. Well, there's lots of rats with lots of skill, lots of them. There's one in Boston that people
waiting
call
for you to get there.
Yeah, so that I don't consider a rat, but a lot of people did for a long time. But this kid has changed his game, and he's making plays, and I mean, it looks good on them.
McNabb and Garrison, like they're keeping things simple. They're playing hard. Gerard's got them ready right from puck drop.
Yeah. Well, they get the Dallas one was sort of. I remember sitting there after 2 periods saying, "Oh, this team is going to have a tough time scoring." And I had some texts and tweets from buddies saying, "Hey, Gerard's how's he going to handle this not being able to score?" All of a sudden, Bishop goes down. Neal makes a couple of great plays, and they win the game when they probably didn't deserve to win. And then they get some confidence, and they go in and deserve to win the next 2.
Yeah.
Definitely deserve to win the one the other night. So all of a sudden, it's amazing what a little confidence can do, and it makes it. The coaches, you're right, have got them ready to play, and it looks really good on the entire organization.